Alright, guys. Lonnie, the alright, guys, was your cue to cut the damn music off. But this is BJ and the conceited fucker, the Lonnie. And just in case you folks missed it, I'm going to throw it back up there. This gorilla does not want shot, so kids, please stay out of this show. It's got language, is not intended for you. Sorry, it's just the way I talk. So, go away. No kids allowed. Don't shoot the gorilla wants to live. Alright, guys, as you can see, we got a little picture up here. It says your picture could be right here. And what are we doing with that, Lonnie? We're just throwing some ideas out there.
The picture could, we're talking about the cosplay thing?
Yeah, featuring the cosplay girls up there.
Hey.
What are you thinking? Do all of them in 1 week, or maybe just do the top 3 out of it, or?
No, I want to feature everybody.
So I'm do a couple every episode or something.
Yeah, I'm not going to go through all that nonsense that we did last time.
Well, we could always just throw all the pictures up and take a screenshot of it, and then shrink it down and just put all of them up there on every episode. That way, if something happens, we miss a show, 2 of them don't miss out on being on it or something.
You know what's really funny is I just copied our link.
Yeah.
Onto the Facebook page so people can watch, and lo and freaking behold, you didn't change the title of it. It still says BJ and Lonnie at midnight.
Does it say at midnight?
Weird. Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason on the actual page it says in the morning, and then when I posted it on the Facebook, it says at midnight.
It's probably from the old stream key. It'll update itself.
Yeah.
That, and let's face it, you're not the brightest.
Hey, I do what I can do,
Yeah. Did you hear the surprising news? Everybody is freaking shocked. They found child porn in Michael Jackson's house.
God, we're going to talk about that.
Why not? I mean, at some point, they need to come out. If you could take a baseball player and put an asterisk beside his name when you put him in the Hall of Fame, there should be something, no matter when you look up Michael Jackson's photo, it should pop up, pedophile. Just saying. I know he wasn't convicted, but,
Good.
he was found innocent in court. I don't care if you did find a video of him sticking it in,
Post-mortem conviction.
Well, just, at the very least, it'd make the victims feel better to at least, hey, look, he actually did it. I wasn't lying, you assholes. But, that same kid needs to turn and look at his parents and why the fuck you take me to this house where this grown man had a Ferris wheel and was coming outside with a damn pet monkey talking all softly.
Now, I'm just going to cover a few things we're going to talk about today. I'm sure you got some stuff to add.
Lonnie's wanting to step away from the kid story.
Hey, that scares me to death. We're going to talk about some...
Lonnie ain't got nobody cosplaying as him.
Not yet.
That's it.
That's wait for Halloween. Then we're going to talk about Power Ranger casting news. We got some news on the Flash TV show, the Justice League movie, Netflix, what's coming and what's going in July.
Jesus Christ, how long are we doing this damn show today?
No, man, it ain't going to take long at all. We'll be here an hour tops. We'll probably be done in 15 minutes. I wonder where the time went.
Hey, son, go fix me a cup of coffee. Keurig's ready to go.
Got some Archer news, Walking Dead news, the numbers for our Untitled Cosplayer of the Week, and some Stephen King news.
Who cares about Stephen King?
Dude, look, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and knock that out right now. It'll be quick. They're remaking the movie It. And they released last night the first picture of like the group of kids from the movie. So,
you looked at something that had kids in it?
And it kind of goes with the territory.
You're the anti-pedophile there. I mean, you stay away from kids.
I'm a big Stephen King fan, and so any news for this movie, I'm really big.
Oh, so now it is all about the Lonnie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, what the hell that
Hey, I gotta stay in character, you know.
In character. You're an asshole in life, too. I got news for you.
I probably need to, we've started doing live video every morning. Like, since I get in from work, we're like, hey, I've been doing, like, little things.
By we, he means him till now.
Yeah, now you're here. Are you going to be on tomorrow? Is this going to be like an every morning thing?
Yeah,
or?
yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, my son's got a lot of quit in him. He quit the football team, so I don't have to get up at 6 in the morning and take him anymore.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's up there fixing a cup of coffee. He plays. I mean, he's already got 3 other sports he plays, and he just wanted to enjoy his summer, so he decided to take it off from that.
Let's see. Friday night. You want to talk about Friday night?
Yeah, baby. You're gonna rub lotion and.
What?
Oh wait, you're talking about the stream. My bad. No, yeah.
Oh God! Just hit me like the worst.
Is there a delay on the video or something?
No. It just took me a second to process. You started talking about lotion and. Yeah, you probably.
You mentioned cosplaying and coming over. I mean, what is a man supposed to think?
I can see me like I walk into like that game room there, and of course I'm like looking around at all the videos.
I got my little golf hat on, or you know.
Suddenly, like my vision goes black, and I wake up, and you've like dug out this huge pit, and I'm like down in the bottom of it. You're up there with like a bottle of lotion, like Buffalo Bill or something.
There we go. Got this shit on.
PK. Hey, I'm a Pikachu fan.
I'm taking that off then.
I've actually got.
You're a chubby chaser too. I don't want to hit 2 out of 3 marks with you.
I don't want to go show in the parking lot on a live stream. I'm afraid I might show somebody's tag number or something. But I've actually got a like a Pikachu stuffed animal, in like on the dash of my car, looking out the windshield.
I got a whole box of Pikachu keychains.
And I'm going to steal one when I come over Friday. Oh, yeah. What time are we going to do this Friday night?
Don't matter to me. I'm pretty well, 7, 8 o'clock? Something
I was
like
thinking 7 o'clock because afterwards we're going to do that commentary.
Yeah, 7
I don't want it to be too late. Yeah, we're still deciding. We're going to be doing a live stream 7 o'clock Friday night. It's actually going to be in person. We're both going to be at the same table.
Oh.
And after that, we're going to record for release at a later date commentary on a Netflix film. And you know what? This is just coming right off the top of my head. How about we pick like 5 movies and let everybody vote on them on the page?
That'll work.
Like I'll pick 2, you pick 2, and then we like flip a coin for the 5th one.
That works.
Did
you get to watch any of the clips from that Wild and Wonderful Watts, West Virginia I was telling you about?
Man, yes, I did. I watched the trailer for it. That was really messed up.
You got to watch the whole thing. I'm telling you, it's one of the best train wreck documentaries you can watch.
It didn't look like something I would enjoy, but the trailer was kind of...
You like the off-the-wall, like Vice documentaries and stuff?
Dude, if I want to see crap like that, I'll just go to like downtown Lafayette or something.
But this is like concentrated. It's like a year's worth of white trash family living compacted into an hour.
It's a trip to Walmart, is what you're saying.
No, it's a trip to a Dollar General, like in the middle of fucking nowhere. Oh,
the Dollar General at the foot of the mountain in Valley Head, then, is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I really need to get your thoughts.
Get my Deadpool glass.
Bryan Cranston has been cast as Zordon in the new Power Rangers film. Tell me, like,
Mighty Morphin Methamphetamine Rangers.
They like show up, like in the first episode of Power Rangers, he like brings them out there in the desert to that big fortress he's got. Like in this one, they're going to show up and there's going to be like an old camper set out there.
Okay. But
I can already, the parody is well on its way. Their people are already working on it, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, what news have you got?
Mighty Morphin Breaking Bad Rangers.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, son, watch that glass. Got the kid doing chores this morning.
In the next few days, they're gonna start filming all the CW shows like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and all that crap. And the guy that plays Flash tweeted early yesterday, late the night before, that they have named the season premiere of The Flash, and it's called Flashpoint.
Yeah, I saw that. Is the rumor true about the president on Supergirl?
Yes, Linda Carter is going to be president on Supergirl.
She's still hot, even to be old.
Now, I'm not sure if Linda Carter is going to be like a new president, or if this is the same president they've always had, just have never shown.
I mean, it makes sense.
I appreciate it, Cats.
I mean, it's about time. That's all right. I'll tell my son to fix me a cup of coffee. He comes down here with like this dirty glass, and that's why you saw me on stream. Like, wash the glass. I didn't want to chew him out on camera. You know, I appreciate it, son. You know, there's only chunks of stuff floating. But anyways, the cameos that they're doing. Do you think it's a good thing, or do you think they're going to end up killing it?
You're talking about like the casting of like the old style.
Well, they're casting a lot of the old superheroes in the new shows. It's like it's just because of what they. I mean, I guess it's good for those of us that grew up watching them to see those people getting a second chance at acting again. But at the same, it's like they're trying to. They want to be so different, but they also want to piggyback off the old stuff. It's like they want to do both.
I don't really think it's piggybacking. I think it's really like paying homage to them. Always, whenever you have a new thing, if you're lucky enough to have the previous incarnation's actors still alive,
Case in point.
But, if you're lucky enough for the previous, the previous Flash, that he plays Barry's dad on the new show.
They need to have like Flash Gordon come in as the grandfather.
Wow. This is gonna. I never did watch Flash Gordon. I never did watch any of the old shows, but like hardly anything way back when. For some reason, I just wasn't into them.
Well, I'd love to see it. Just something. If they're going to do stuff like that, have like a scene where Flash is just hauling ass somewhere. And like Adam West is just walking and sticks his leg out and trips him. I don't
know if that would really go with the.
Batman like messing with the Flash. Come on. Think about it. Every plan Batman ever had to take the Flash out usually had something to do with either tripping him or breaking a leg.
I mean, that's the way you do it.
Yeah, so you got Adam West Batman and he just, trips him as he runs by. Come on.
It was like that video I saw a while back where Superman was going to race the Flash, and something about what was it? Oh, he said that Flash couldn't outrun a bullet or something like that.
A clean glass. Appreciate it, son.
It was clean. I had water.
Thank you.
It's 10.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead and fill it the rest of the way up. Hit start again. It's a big cup. He gave me a half a cup of coffee.
Oh,
he's in training.
Dude, I figured you'd already have him, have him figured out.
No, he's just now started getting paid to do stuff, so needless to say, he hadn't got a paycheck yet. I'm thinking about firing him and replacing him.
They're telling me he's working on an internship.
I would, offer to get rid of him on here, but somebody would take it the wrong way, and I ain't doing that, so we'll move on from that.
They've announced the Justice League villain. I know everybody was looking forward to Darkseid being the villain, and instead they have confirmed that the Justice League villain is going to be Steppenwolf. I have no clue who Steppenwolf is.
Look, DC, you need to go ahead and make this Justice League movie and make it right, because people ain't going to stick around for your shit long.
Well, think of this. This is the only consolation I can come up with on this Justice League casting choice. Tell me who the villain was in Avengers.
And which one?
The first one.
Loki?
I don't really think he would be considered the villain.
He was what caused it all.
Yeah, but I mean the big people
it's
again.
Thanos pulling the strings on everything.
Yeah,
but
they didn't reveal Thanos was part of it until the very end of the movie. So probably what we're going to have is we're going to have a Justice League film that turns out to be all right. It'll probably be about the same quality movie as the Avengers was. To be 100% honest, I wasn't real big on the first Avengers movie.
They ain't bad.
Too big on the second one. I think their solo efforts look a lot better than the team.
Hey.
Matter of fact, Captain America Civil War, I think, was the Avengers movie that we all really deserved. And because I really think Age of Ultron sucked.
Yeah.
They should have waited. All Ultron did was build up. What's up with the dog, man?
She needs to be outside, but evidently we're having listening issues this morning. But that'll be corrected here in a little bit.
Oh, you're waiting on him to come back?
Well, he should have already had her out. I don't know what he's doing, but oh well.
But yeah, I think just like immediately the initial reaction to the Justice League villain is I've never even heard of this villain. So,
well, I mean, you're like one of those nerds that don't fucking read any damn comic books anyways. You have a huge collection and
I got into the occasional Batman book, and I read a little bit of Green Lantern. But
you're waiting on that next bandwagon to drive by so you can hop on it.
Man, I never got into Justice League. I've not even seen Batman versus Superman yet.
I hadn't either. I let the wife take the kids to watch it. That's how little I cared about it.
Let's see, but they did announce that Willem Dafoe is going to play Aquaman's science advisor. And I guess the Justice League and Aquaman films.
Yeah.
And I was honestly expecting him to be a villain, but they didn't. You know, there's still a big push to get him to play the Joker in a future film.
I'm just still waiting on another Joker that is good that decides, to stick around for a while.
Yeah. Justice League is only going to be one movie. Apparently somebody confirmed that yesterday on the set of the film. Everybody was thinking it was going to be a two-parter. Seeing as how a lot of studios...
They're not going to make a sequel to it?
I mean, they are, but this movie, you're not going to get to the end of Justice League.
And it basically continues.
To be continued next year in the Justice League Part 2. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Netflix. Man, every time I report on Netflix... It's like I report a few good things being added and a bunch of stuff getting thrown out. They're losing 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange.
It don't matter what they're losing. They're gaining Disney. I mean,
not yet. This is just next month. I don't think Disney's coming in until September.
Yeah, but it's still far off.
They're losing Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Reading Rainbow, all of the Star Trek movies, Talladega Nights, Team America, and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Thank you.
They're gaining.
I mean, really, who gives a damn about the movies you just listed off? Anybody that cares about those movies already owns them.
Good point. They either already own them or they've watched them 20 times on Netflix. Yep. But... I mean, to be honest, man, I didn't know that Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid was even on Netflix. I've never seen it.
I'm sure. I mean, if you'd have asked me, I'm sure there was some version of it. I mean, how many movies about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid have been made?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's one with them chasing damn aliens. I mean, they had a damn movie called Blubberella, man.
Well, They do have, and that's the thing, man. They have a bunch of crap. It's almost like they just want to fill the roster. But Netflix, I will give them this. They are getting a handful of good movies. They're getting all 3 Back to the Future films next month. They're adding the 1966 Batman movie. They're adding Beavis and Butthead Do America, which I thought that was already on there.
I think it was before and it come off.
They must have.
It might have been. I can't remember what it was. It does seem like it was on there before, but they do lose movies and bring them back too.
Now, I would like to see, they have Beavis and Bad Do America, and that's the movie, but I would love to see them start adding the actual episodes.
Yeah.
With the music videos. I don't want to just see the cartoon. I want to see the music videos too, because some of the funniest moments of that freaking show were them watching music videos.
Yeah, it was great.
Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2, all 4 Lethal Weapon movies, Turner and Hooch, and then about halfway through July, they're releasing BoJack Horseman Season 3.
Turner and Hooch.
Speaking of TV, Archer just got renewed for 3 more seasons, like right off the rip.
Oh, dude, I mean, I was sitting there watching it last night. It's a great show. I mean, it's just, sorry, preoccupied. There we go. But it's a great show. I mean, just the dry humor, yeah.
Now, what is there, like 5, 6 seasons now?
Oh, God, hell.
And I've only watched like the first 3.
Tanya, surprise hit for cartoons for me was Camp WWE.
Really?
Yes, because they don't have, with the exception of like some of the adults like Ric Flair and stuff, the kids in the camp are not voiced by who they portray. It's like kid voices. So Stone Cold's not Stone Cold, Rock's not The Rock, John Cena's not John Cena. But it's just John Cena's like the goody two-shoes, but he listens like this hardcore gangster rap all the time. And like one scene, Stone Cold's asleep snoring, and they pull the sheets off of him, and he's laying there flipping a bird, and fuck you, motherfucker, fuck you, mother, and it's just,
wow,
it's hilarious. Big Show, they playing him off like he's big and retarded. Bray Wyatt has like fleas in his eyes and crap.
Is this meant to be?
This is an adult cartoon. It says, this is an adult cartoon. This is not for children. Yes.
Where does this?
It's on WWE Network. It's called Camp WWE.
Oh, they don't have it on regular TV?
No, I'm sure you can probably find it on YouTube or something before, somebody gets a copyright claim and gets hit. Which you don't do that.
Because I've heard of it, but honestly, when I saw it, I just dismissed it as like a stupid kid show.
No, it's not Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling by no means whatsoever.
I never watched that either. But.
Yeah, like, Stone Cold loves torturing Vince McMahon. Stephanie and Triple H are teenagers. They're like the counselors.
That actually, how about like that? I'm going to check it out.
Oh, it's rather funny.
Man, yesterday was a freaking full news day, and I'm actually glad we have something to report. Did you ever watch...
Holy crap! We got stuff to talk about!
Yeah, I know. Did you see the previous season of Walking Dead? You don't watch Walking Dead?
No. It was like vampires, dude. They oversaturated shit.
Well, they announced yesterday that The Walking Dead Season 6 is going to release on DVD and Blu-ray on August 23rd. And normally, I wouldn't care. But, whenever they introduced Negan at the end of this season, whenever they introduced him, he came in and his introduction, his language and everything was kind of a strong PG, maybe PG-13. And Negan is known in the comic books as dropping an F-bomb like every 6 words. And everybody was kind of mad because they're having to water him down. Well, come to find out, they actually filmed 2 different introductions to Negan. One for TV and one for the Blu-ray. And so the only way you're going to be able to see the full adult F-bomb laden version is to get the Blu-ray.
Let's not even talk about this bullshit.
Why? It's going to be great.
No, it's not. It's the same as goddamn download content on video games. If you want the full thing, not only do you have to pay a fucking cable bill now you have to fucking go out and buy the Blu-ray. Well, and I have to sit through the commercials for it. Jesus, I mean, at what point is, one of them going to show up and blow me for this? I mean...
Well, I mean, it's like,
Buy the Blu-ray. Oh shit, we got a special edition now. We added 5 more minutes. You got to come buy it now. It's like Star Wars all over again. I mean, how many times have they put out a new version of Star Wars?
Look, man, they did this on purpose.
Yeah, I know. The same way they do download content.
Yeah, but it's specifically because they couldn't put the language on TV.
They could bleep it out.
It wouldn't have been the same. It's like
just add
like
bleeps when he ain't even cussing.
Dude, Family Guy's been doing this forever.
Bleep. Bleep.
Yeah, what I'm saying, Family Guy's been doing this crap forever. You know, you can actually go get the Family Guy DVDs now, and all the language that was in that got bleeped out on TV comes right through. Like, it caught me off guard.
And that's fine, bleeping it out, but having a totally different
if they would have bleeped it out on the TV, on the actual show, it would have killed the atmosphere.
How?
Just, I don't know, man.
No, because it's like saying the N-word. By adding that bleep, you're making people say that word in their head. You know, when I say N-word is not what pops in your head, is it? It's not what pops in anybody's head.
No,
it's just you're being an asshole and making somebody else think the word because you ain't got the balls to say it. That's true. The same way a bleep works. People don't hear bleep. They hear fuck or shit. Whatever fits that situation.
You're right. I mean, you've got a point there. But it's, I mean, they didn't even put the opportunity for words in the show. And then they refilmed they filmed them like back to back, one right on top of the other. But I don't know. I mean, you can't really fault them for that because, I mean, if you want the director's commentary, you got to get the Blu-ray. If you want the special features, you got to get the Blu-ray.
Well, that's fine. I mean, stuff you don't want director's commentary on TV and stuff. I can understand that.
Yeah.
But having a totally different scene from what you watched on TV, you know.
It's the exact same scene.
But with the cuss words not edited out?
Yes.
Okay. I can deal with that. I thought you meant they was like reshooting the scenes with him cussing.
Oh, they actually did.
Well, yeah, that's...
What I'm saying is if you watch the two of them, that's the only difference. I mean, they shot the same angles, the same everything. But he read a stronger script.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do see what you're saying. It does... The market, you know, it's like we're not broke enough already.
Yeah.
You know, the market is just... Used to, you could go buy a movie, $20, that'd be done. You could go buy a video game, $50, that'd be it. And now games are $60, and on top of that, they want you to, you know, get content on content, and all the microtransactions that used to be saved just for the free games are now starting to creep their way into the $60 and $70 games.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, yeah, it's just nickel and diming you to freaking death. And it's like the Grand Theft Auto thing. Even if you, even if you get on there and they got all that free stuff, they're like, hey, you know, we'll make it to where you don't even have to really play through the game much. We'll just give you money if you pay us $10, $20, $100.
Yeah. Give me your stuff.
It'd be like me playing Mario Brothers and them like, hey.
Add-on content's killing the business.
Oh, yeah, because you go in there with a lot of guys that, you know, went ahead and paid $100 cash, and they've already got all that stuff, and you're over there grinding through heists and crap, you know, to get it. That'd be like, you know, if you were playing Mario back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, you want to go straight to level 8 with some extra lives and stuff? Here, pay us $20, and we'll send you right there.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. Well, I mean, it wasn't much different than a game Genie. Except you got a lot more for your money with the game Genie.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. I covered the It remake. Really, the last thing I got to talk about on the list, anyway, aside from our future schedule, is the current numbers on the Untitled Cosplayer of the Week. What the guys? I'm like having to practically like send out.
Are we really even want to talk about how we're having to beg them? We done discussed this.
Yeah, we have.
You give it time to get going.
Look, I'm telling you, anybody, if you're watching this, if you're a male cosplayer,
Yeah, don't listen to Lonnie. Don't let him discourage you. Sign up instead of listening to him bitch about it.
No, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I'm just saying, if you're watching this, sign up.
Yeah, because he's going to beg you because we can't get nobody to sign up.
Yeah.
And now anybody that's iffy's going to hear that.
It's a $20 Amazon gift card. We have 3 men signed up for this thing. We need 8 by Saturday. $20. All you got to do is send me an email, and you have like a 1 in 8
If you wear spandex in it, he may reply back with one.
But I'm just like, we have to have at least 8 for me to consider it a valid contest. And we've got 3.
Look, we're just starting off with it. If we got 3 or 4 that enter, why can't we just roll with that? Well, I'm on the people's side out here. That's it.
I know. Okay. We were going to wait till like maybe Friday to say something like that. But hey, what the hell, BJ? Thanks. Let's just go ahead and do it on a Wednesday morning.
Yeah, it'd be all right. I didn't say we was announcing it. Just throwing ideas out there.
Oh, so I totally just screwed.
Just saying, you just get a bunch of women voting for a bunch of guys, or a bunch of guys voting for a bunch of guys. However you want to do it, I don't care. But word of mouth is spread. We'll have more next week. It'll roll on.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, look at the Nerd Girl. It started off smaller and ended up with, a crap ton.
Yeah, and this one that we have going on right now on the girls' side, we have 14 of the maximum 16 spots filled. We're keeping it at 16, and we've already got those 14, only got 2 spots open. And I would almost bet money that by the end of the day, those 2 spots will be filled up. So,
most definitely.
Huh?
I said most definitely.
Oh, yeah. So if you're watching this and you want to get in on that first week, you might want to get on the ball and submit your entry in the next couple hours. Because I have the weird feeling that when I wake up at 4 o'clock today, I'm going to have like 7 entries, and I'm only going to be able to take the first 2.
Yeah, just put everybody in. Let's have like 50, 60 people.
Really, man?
I'm not the one taking the emails.
Yeah, I was about to say, you have to put a limit on it, otherwise I'll be sitting around all day and all night figuring these things up.
Well, it wouldn't be bad, but,
No,
99% of the people you deal with is good folks, but it's that, 1% that's damn batshit crazy.
Well, for the most part, you remember we did have a few.
Dear sir, you are not allowed to send me pictures of you riding a unicorn naked entering this contest. We appreciate your interest. Please take it elsewhere. That's another thing. I mean, we have to have you wearing clothes to put it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that's obvious, but yeah, you're right.
Not that we're griping if you send nudes in. Especially since I ain't the one looking at them. It's Lonnie, but
yeah, we've got 2 spots left. We need at least 5 more for the males, 2 more for the women, and then they'll be full.
One guy send in 8 pictures, just different cosplay.
$20 gift card to the men, $20 gift card to the winner of the women's. So that's the big news this week. We're gonna
take my picture. I'm gonna enter. I'm Pikachu.
Yep. I don't think that really counts, man. Just
what?
Yeah, okay. A bearded Pikachu.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, nothing.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I've seen crazier.
I bet I'd get harassed at a con, Look at that sweet-ass Pikachu over there.
Now, hey, this stuff will, over the next few weeks, this stuff will take off again because, man.
Oh, God, yeah.
You remember last summer? It got to the point.
Oh, that's why I'm glad you're the one dealing with it. That's what I said. It's 99% of the people out there is okay. But when somebody is crazy, they tend to be all out batshit crazy, stalking 500 emails, messages, crazy. Yeah, and if you're that type of person, if you have to stop and say, "Is that me?" Then it is you. Step away from the computer. Do the world a favor.
At that point last year, I don't remember the whole time I did it really running into anybody like that.
There was a couple of times. It wasn't like a weekly basis, but there was once or twice, and it wasn't necessarily with the contest. It was just dealing with people in general that there was, somebody that might take something the wrong way. I can't remember exactly what the stuff was. But there's a couple of instances where somebody just went like off the grid crazy, you know.
Yes, I remember. Look, I'll go ahead and tell you, everybody. I mean, we have a group of 5,300 plus people. I don't do harassment very well. We did have that one issue.
Oh dear God, we ain't talking about bullying. Move on. I pick on you way too much for you to be on here damn beating your drum on that.
I was talking about we had that.
Look, I'm sorry. I subscribe to the don't get your feelings on your fucking shoulders. If you don't like what somebody has to say on Facebook, here's an idea. Don't comment on it. You know? I mean, I can understand if somebody gets on there and somebody comments and somebody comments back, I'm going to show up and rape you and your children. Yeah, that's uncalled for. But, you know, if somebody tells you to stop being a pussy and you want to complain to admin, here's an idea. Take their advice and stop being a pussy. I mean, everybody is offended by everything.
No, I was talking about that one instance where we had like that one girl who was having issues.
With getting picked on. Yeah, but here's the thing. Who's to say that wasn't karma smacking her for something? I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I wasn't taking sides on it. I'm just saying, you know, it's not for me to judge.
Well, my big thing is whenever I get on there and be like, look, you know, y'all have a freaking...
Well, see, that's a good question for our viewers. At what point does it stop being somebody's business? If it's posted on your page, then yes, you know, if you consider it harassment, then if it's your page, by all means remove it. But once they start posting stuff on their own page, at what point does our commitment to them stop?
Oh, no, man. They can post crap on their own page, you know, all day long. I ain't going to do anything. But the major issue we were having is we had like a 20 or 30 comment thread on our page where they were just...
Yeah, but then it kept going and it went off the page somewhere else and then it continued on for a while.
Yeah, but by that point, I was pissed off to the point where I wanted to take it off.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm getting at, I guess. You know, at some point, you either just got to stop getting offended or, you know, just stop reading the shit.
That is true. I will just...
Sometimes people carry on and argue just to carry on and argue.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, like, from this point on, if you have an issue with somebody, you know, just block them.
Yeah. After the second fuck you, I'm usually done talking to somebody.
Yeah, you know? I mean, it's simple as that. I mean, you know, I've had problems with people and I get rid of them. No, whatever.
Hashtag bring back BJ. Oh, just a little backstory here. I tortured Lonnie for like a month. I left the show for a little while and called in like every time they did something and just harassed the shit out of him. Didn't let him do the show. It was great. Had like 5 phones would call from different numbers.
God,
it was a real dick move. I was quite proud of myself for that.
I don't think we're ever going to have a phone number again.
Oh, there was people calling in and everything. It was...
What's really nice is those people that call in and whenever you say hello, they start out decent. Just, hey, you know, I want to talk about that new Flash episode. And then suddenly they stop and just start screaming into the microphone.
It's like video Uno all over again. You know, it starts off all normal, and next thing you know, it ends with somebody wearing nothing but a stormtrooper helmet shooting out a butt plug. You know, and you can't close the damn window fast enough. And on Uno, on the Xbox, you couldn't actually kick somebody out of your game. The only way to fix it was to leave. Like if you and 2 buddies was playing and somebody come in showing some stupid stuff like that, you had no choice but to leave with your party and start a new game up. You couldn't just kick somebody.
Dude, that's horrible.
It was. Because we like playing Uno, just get on our video chat and mess around, but good God.
I wonder if people still play Uno.
Oh, God, yes. It's funny as hell to get on there and watch.
Hey, have they done Uno for Xbox One yet? Like, have they made it backwards compatible?
It might be backwards compatible.
That'd be interesting to get on there and check out.
You couldn't really post any of it to YouTube.
True, but
I mean, it'd be fine and dandy. You have like the best show going ever, and then some dude comes in and drops his wing out on camera.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, because there was a lot of that.
Oh, real quick before we end. I mean, I know we're actually having a pretty good show today. This is pretty neat that I found out about.
Yeah, drag it out as long as you can. The boy's going to get an earful when I get off here.
Oh. I have that microphone, and I got the microphone.
Yeah, the same. Is it the same one as what I have?
It almost is, but mine, I think, has a black cord, and it's a 3.5 millimeter microphone jack.
Oh, this is just a plug, too, for this one.
Is it a USB cord or
no? It's just plug-in jack.
Okay.
I didn't want a USB because I got so much USB stuff plugged in with the webcams and Elgato and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Okay.
Well, I got Turtle Beaches.
That is the exact same thing that I bought. And my computer did not have a microphone jack. It only had a headphone jack, like with a headphone and microphone combo. And it wouldn't accept the microphone. So I had to get, for $5 and change on Amazon, I had to buy a thing that plugged into the USB jack, and actually I could plug my microphone into that, and it just was like an adapter. Well, this was like $588 or something for the item, and they said, hey, if you are willing to give us like another week, we'll add $5.99 in Amazon Prime Pantry credit to your account. Just for letting us, take our sweet time getting you the package. And I think they said the estimated delivery time was going to be next Tuesday.
So you ended up getting it for free?
Basically, yeah. You pay like $588, but they give you $5.99 in Prime credit, for like food. And Ecto Cooler still isn't available, so I'm going to keep doing this and finally have enough to where I can get Ecto Cooler for cheap or free once it finally becomes readily available. But that's not all.
So you can only use Prime credit for food?
Yeah, Prime Pantry credit. They have all kinds of crap on there, like sodas and stuff. And really, it's a little bit cheaper, a lot of the items, than what you would pay at like Walmart.
I just don't want UPS delivering my Cokes.
Well, a lot of it's stuff that you can't get anywhere else, like these Ecto Coolers. You can only get them in the can through Amazon.
Who gives a shit?
Well, I do. And I've been waiting for this crap forever. But
take
now
that crap and spray it all over the crap actors that's playing in the movie. But go ahead.
I've got $12 in Prime Pantry credit now. And what makes it even sweeter is they give you $5.99 in credit each time. And I ordered it yesterday. Well, I got a notification in my email today that item's going to be here tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Like they shipped it this morning, and it's going to be here tomorrow.
I mean, no, Amazon's right down the damn road.
Yeah, it was like a roll of. You basically, they give you $5.99 in credit to allow them to be able to roll the dice with your order.
Mint coffee, son.
Like they really just. I guess they hold your package until they have like a large shipment going out towards me, and they just bulk it all together.
I think it's so they don't have to rush around as much. I mean, because if you think about it,
yeah.
With all the Prime, they only got so many people to go pick that stuff. And I can't remember what the percentage is of stuff you got to pick an hour, but it's like ungodly. You end up walking, 20 miles a night.
Yeah.
Somebody like me does it. Hell, I'd, be losing more weight than what I have been.
Oh, yeah, they stay on you, too. I know people who have gotten, canned because, you're supposed to do, 300 packages a night, and they were only doing, 280 or something.
Speaking of, we was talking about stuff segueing earlier, talking about losing weight. I've been posting more kayaking and all videos, and pretty soon I'm going to be integrating the nerd stuff with it, as far as how to hook up the cameras while you're out doing it, stuff like that.
Yeah, I was looking at your page earlier, your channel, which is That 80s YouTuber, right? Yeah. Yeah, everybody check out That 80s YouTuber.
Yeah, because if you're watching this video, you haven't already checked it out.
I keep thinking that we're posting on Facebook.
We're what, 20, 30, 45 minutes into this, and make sure you check out That 80s YouTuber, because if you this far into the video, you hadn't already? I mean,
no, I mean what it is
just in case somebody randomly walks in the house and this is the fucking moment they do it. It's yeah. It's all right. The video I put last night, I got tongue-tied, and it used to be that Rogue 80s YouTuber, and I spit out like 3 or 4 names before I got the actual name out.
That's awesome.
And I was trying the new game broadcaster I had. Yeah. So I wasn't sure when it actually started because it was like starting upload, testing upload speed, testing bandwidth, and then it had like 17 damn steps. And I wasn't sure which one actually started the video. So you see me stumbling, saying the name like 5 times, and I finally come out, and I'm like, look, people, I don't know when this damn video actually started. That's why you hear me saying this crap so much.
Oh, now, I do want to say, while you're looking at the picture, at this video, we do have the graphic up there that says, you know, your picture could be right here. That is for the cosplayers.
Or if you send a picture of a puppy that tugs at our heartstrings, we might put it up there, too.
Yeah, pretty much. Or, you know, if you have a business and you would like to get some advertising, hey, we'll put it up there for a nominal fee.
That's it.
Hey, that actually ain't a bad idea. But
there won't be any missing children put up there. We're not finding those little shits.
Yeah, we'll probably like put a cluster of photos of all of the men and women who are doing the cosplay contest. Kind of feature them through the week, and then once we finally...
We'll pop that photo up all the time, too.
What photo?
The don't kill, don't kill, holding the sign up. Our little mascot. Our gorilla's name is Don't Kill.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't kill our gorilla by letting kids into the show.
Yeah. No kids allowed. That's our... that's like our rated R warning.
Yep. Yeah, keep in mind when y'all hear me talking to my son about fixing coffee and stuff for me, I'm not talking to like a 10-year-old here. So when I drop the F-bomb, it's okay.
Yeah, it's...
Once they're able to drive and stuff, as far as I'm concerned, they're grown.
If he can watch Abby Hoffman on Forrest Gump, he's all right. Forrest Gump.
I've never really restricted my kids on what they can watch unless it had nudity in it. Language didn't bother me because I cuss like a sailor. I mean, it's part of it. So,
yeah.
If you are letting your kid watch this, then I guess you're about the same parent as me.
They actually talked to Zach Galifianakis one time
about... I can't stand him, but go ahead.
About The Hangover. And they told him, they said...
and if y'all see me looking right, I'm not cutting eyes at nobody. I actually have 2 screens set up, and I have Lonnie in front of me and Big Lonnie on the screen beside me, so I'm cutting my eyes right. Sometimes look at him instead of this way, so... Didn't want y'all to think I was over here evil-eyeing my son or something every time I cut my eyes to the right. But...
The thing, Zach Galifianakis said that somebody came up to him, this couple, and they were like, "Oh man, my 8-year-old son loves your Hangover movies," and he was like, "Why are you letting them watch The Hangover?" He was like, "You people are stupid," and just berated them right there in front of everybody, and they were like, "Oh my god!"
I can't stand him. He's the damn McCarthy of the males.
Dude, he's actually a really intelligent guy.
I'm not saying he's not intelligent. I ain't saying you have to be smart for me to like you. I just don't like his type of comedy for some reason. I loved him in Out Cold. Thought, dude, this dude is going to be great. And other than The Hangover, I can't really name anything that I was a fan of.
I'll tell you, this is...
I mean, Out Cold was the best. You know, when they spun the car around in the circle when he was passed out.
Never saw it.
Well, they put him, he's passed out drunk, and they put him in a car. And the roads are iced over. And then 3 of them get on the corners of the car and spin the car around, and everybody jumps in and starts screaming like they're wrecking while the car is spinning on the ice. And he jumps up, screaming and steers the wheel and everything. And then he realizes they're messing with him. He, grabs his brother's head and, starts slamming it to the horn.
Did you ever see that Birdman movie with Michael Keaton?
It reminded me of that show with the special ed people he did in the movie. I couldn't watch it.
And I actually enjoyed that movie. For some reason, I'm a sucker for...
what was the movie where you played a crazy person before with a group of crazy people? Like baseball or something was involved.
Michael Keaton?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I've not really seen a lot.
It was like a comedy, but it almost reminded. He played he acted like he was crazy or something, and ended up making friends with these special ed folks. It was like one of those heartwarming, hug a tard moments.
Oh, I have no clue. I've never even heard of it.
It's an old movie. I'd have to look it up. I mean, you're talking around the same time as like Coming to America and stuff with Eddie Murphy. The off the wall type comedies.
More for comedy. That was probably one of the reasons why there was such a backlash against him getting cast as Batman.
Yeah, but to me, he was one of the better ones.
Birdman. I'm really a sucker for these films that have those really long 10 or 15 minute single shots, where they follow somebody around for 10 minutes without a break. And everybody's like, the environment's just right. Like Boogie Nights was one of those. They'd have a camera follow a character around in a nightclub, for like 10 minutes without making a cut. And I don't know, I'm just a fan of that film mustache.
Oh, that's what I do when you're talking about shit I don't give a fuck about. It took you long enough, didn't it?
No, I knew. I was just kind of trying to power my way through it.
You want to power your way through something? You wait till Friday.
We may just do it on Skype.
We'll have my son sitting over here wearing overalls playing a banjo when you walk in. Be like I spit on your grave. There's a special ed guy in the corner saying he gets to go first.
Oh, God. Man, this. If you don't get that reference, I envy you.
There's just. I don't know. Did they put that in the remake of it?
Yeah. He wasn't quite. Yeah. That was it.
Oh, that's just.
Yeah.
I wonder if they actually cast a special ed person or if they just had somebody play special ed.
No, they had somebody play it.
Because you don't want somebody to get going with, that strength and just what's fake turns real.
That was, that and Last House on the Left are pretty much like along the same lines of like shock, horror genre,
Well, see, and that's another thing. That's one reason I don't know. I can see rape in a movie as far as like the drama or something, but just horror, to me, there ain't no use in it. I mean, seeing a woman get raped, you scare me. It's just shock, like you said.
When I went to see,
if anything, it was kind of funny. And what was it? Hills Have Eyes 2. When that one was raping the Mexican chick. And afterwards she was bitching about it. Oh my God, it was banging me. She wasn't using that word. But it was just the way she was griping about it. They played it off like it was funny. And it was like, how in the hell do you take a horror movie and take a rape scene and then turn around and try to turn it into like a comedic scene?
It's actually pretty messed up.
It is.
That's kind of like,
it was the Hills Have Eyes 2.
Well, like Gremlins, the first Gremlins, was like kind of scary. And then the second one, they kind of went the funny route with it.
I don't think the first Gremlins was scary. I think we was just young enough to let it mess with us, and as we got older, because you go back and watch Monster Squad, it is nowhere near as funny now as it was when I was a kid. I mean, you could watch it stoned, and it probably wouldn't be as funny as it was when you was a kid.
Oh, dude.
Because talk about kicking Wolfman in the Nards just don't sound the same when you're damn 30 as it did when you was like 9.
But whenever Dracula in that movie turned those women into vampires, and they go like walking across the road like this at the kids, scared the hell out of me when I was a kid, man.
You strike me as the type that was a little bit of a pussy growing up.
Man, no. I just had a few things that scared me. UFOs, freaking closet ghosts.
Closet ghost?
Yeah, like closet monsters.
Yeah, coming out of the closet ain't something you're a fan of, huh?
Dude, seriously, don't even get me started on closet monsters, because I will. We'll talk after the show about it.
Is that like Pillow Pants?
No.
You do know who Pillow Pants is, don't you? Okay.
It ain't nothing like that.
If you know who Pillows Pants is, please post it in the comments. Educate some folks on why this isn't a kid's show.
Kind of like Lister Fiend.
It's black coffee just come in my nose.
Whiskey fiend. The mouth troll. Oh.
Supposed to make an appointment, get another tattoo for long.
I am. There's a really nice place right up the road from here. The dude actually takes appointments. Like you have to make an appointment.
Who is it?
I can't remember the guy's name, but I think it's called like Crazy Eyes or something like that.
I go up to Custom Concepts across the road, up the road from you.
Yeah.
That's where I go. But I'm having the Batman symbol, but instead of saying Batman, you know how the old show said Batman inside the symbol?
Yeah.
But instead of that, I'm going to have my son's name and we'll have Ethan in it.
Okay.
And then my other son, Caleb, I'm having his rope like Hulk on my arm, and then Amelia's is going to be like Wonder Woman's. You know, as you can tell, I already got Hydra and, you know, the Red Lantern and dude from Borderlands. And if you don't know who the hell that is, just go ahead and stop watching the show now.
The place that I was going to go to is called Wicked Eyes Tattoo Art Gallery. It's right up here on Cloud Springs Road.
No, the chick.
No, this is a guy. I mean, several people operate out of it, but this particular guy.
I'm not going to bash anybody on here, but if you're in Georgia, go somewhere else. Go up to East Ridge. Right there on the main strip in East Ridge, you got Custom Concept, Ink Expressions. You got the 3 or 4 best tattoo studios in Chattanooga right there. You got Red Queen, but Red Queen's under different management. I wouldn't go recommend them. But Custom Concepts, or it used to be TJ's, now it's Custom Concepts. Them and Ink Expressions probably the best two in Chattanooga.
I was just going by this one lady I know. She had a tattoo up her, it was either up her arm or on her leg, that was all of the different Green Lantern, or all the Lantern Corps.
Yeah.
They had it was like 5 or 6 different hands, like up like this, and their rings were shooting rays of colored light, and it was like all of them bunched up together, and it was like a rainbow type thing. It looked really cool, like it looked like comic quality. And when I saw that, I was like, "Hey, who did that?" And she told me, and I was like,
"Yeah, but did she just have it done?"
It had been done for 3 or 4 weeks, something like that.
See, you got to give one. You ain't gonna tell if one's faded and all till it's healed, and it ain't gonna be healed for at least a month. A big one like that, you know, you're still looking at the new ink. It hadn't had a chance to set in and fade yet. I mean, so you can't judge somebody's work by a new tattoo. They all look wonderful new.
Well, see, my Halo tattoo, you know, it's still, the colors held up and everything. It was done by, place over on 27, right when you get off Battlefield Parkway on the left. I can't remember the place.
It was Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's right across from Wendy's.
She don't do them no more, though. She's the only one in Georgia I would use. She did that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research and find out who, because I was thinking about getting like a Jubilee put on my arm or something.
Dude, the man who hates kids wants a teenage comic book character put on his arm.
Jubilee's my favorite character. Am I so wrong for that?
All she is like an 80s rock band. I mean, she could shoot pyrotechnics out. That is it.
It would be the vampire version.
Only because you want to see her suck on something, Lonnie.
Whatever. Okay.
This show's devolving quickly into the bashing Jubilee. She's right up there with Stan Lee. There ain't no use in having her.
Dude.
I mean, you already got Jack Kirby.
Are we going to, are we wrapping up?
Yeah, if I'm bashing Stan Lee, then we're about to run out of shit to talk about.
Yeah. Just a reminder, everybody, we still got 2 more spots open for the Nerd Girl, or the Cosplayer of the Week female version. And
shut up, Lonnie. And if you're a male, sign up for a contest. Win $20.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that we've actually.
If you want a better chance at winning, sign up early now, because once this thing gets going, it will stay full every week.
Yeah.
Increase your odds by getting in at the beginning. Help us get the word out, and you have a better shot at winning.
we're going to be doing stuff on Facebook Live and this That 80s YouTuber.
Now, is there any restrictions on clothing on this? Are we just going to go by Facebook decency standards?
Yeah, I mean, as long as we can put it on Facebook, we're good.
I'm just saying, so some dude sends in with spandex on and got a damn zucchini shoved down to his knee or something inside the spandex.
Look,
at what point are we going to call something just comedic value? And if I send one in like that of me in spandex with like a link hat on,
let's utilize some decency. They have those. What do they call them?
That's why I'm asking this, because we're using Facebook decency standards, and all of a sudden we're leveling it up. So I was wanting to get clarification for people. That and putting you on the spot makes me feel good.
Yeah, I don't care. Just Facebook. If somebody doesn't,
so if it's just got a big slong running down his leg, it ain't gonna do that to make your mouth water.
No, just.
It's okay, Lonnie.
Everybody remember, every weekday morning we're going to be broadcasting live on either Facebook Live. We're working on that. Maybe by the end of the week.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be on Facebook Live. And don't worry, it ain't going to be one of those shows that bleeps shit out and makes you say it in your own head. We may have to edit something out after we put it out, and hope to God it don't stay out there. But
And before I call it a morning, after we get off here, I'm going to be posting a poll where people can vote and pick which movie we're going to do commentary on Friday night. And also Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing a live show in person at the table at BJ's.
I can guarantee you I will get to put my hands on Lonnie while he's here.
Oh, God.
It happens every time. We hold him down and do something.
That's great. All right.
Well, you did a little show and tell last time. You going to do it again this time?
Yes.
Ethan. Yeah. Bring me up there beside the modem.
I got this for Father's Day.
I got a kayak for Father's Day. And I got this the other day, too.
What is that?
Oh, my God. That's awesome, Lonnie. That is awesome, by the way.
Thanos. Yeah, heck yeah.
And it's one of the large ones. You can tell, beside my head. Yeah, that is pretty sweet, isn't it?
Where'd you get it? Great.
But that, here you go. Put that back up. Kryptonite. Well, you can't. I forgot. I got the filter on my screen here that cuts out all green. So when I'm holding up the green ass rock, it looks black. But basically, we found out this messed up looking crystal my son did, and we dumped it in green dye and let it sit there for like 2 weeks. And it didn't dye the crystal, but it got into all the cracks, and it makes it look green now.
It's pretty cool.
But
all right. Well, I think we're pretty well
hit on everything.
Huh?
Have you been listening to it, making sure the volume and all is good?
No.
Dear God.
I was afraid it would feed back if I did that.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I'm pretty sure we got volume this time. Hopefully we didn't get a whole hour show of no volume.
I think we've done a personal best. We've actually got 4 likes on the YouTube video. On YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 4 people have hopped in and said, hey, we like what you're doing.
That's it. I can't promise many things, people, but I can promise you I will never send you an email and try to sleep with you.
Oh, yeah, just remember we're going to be on Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, live. And we're going to be on every morning doing live shows, just kind of bullcrapping around. So
now, is it just going to be us Friday, or are we going to try to have any kind of guest?
It's going to be us as far as I know. I've got some stuff lined up with a few guests.
If we're both going to be in the same spot, all right, we'll talk about it afterwards. I got a few ideas for somebody that we can get to call in, maybe.
Okay.
We'll keep that in suspense and let y'all figure it out. And
yeah, we
can't believe I left that damn filter on to cut out all the green. There's a bunch of shit y'all ain't seeing right now. There's a fly swatter here. Notice how my fingers disappeared? Woo! They're back. They're gone. Oh, that's great. Oh. There we go. Now the lid's black. But anyways, we're rolling up. I'm getting bored. You gonna finish this shit?
Oh, you want me to close this out?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This is
Hell no. I'll finish this.
yeah.
All right. Well, this is BJ Brock F and Sampson from that. What is it? That 80s YouTuber. Isn't that my name?
That 80s YouTuber.
And then Lonnie for what is it?
The Lonnie.
What's the damn Facebook page?
Untitled Nerd Network.
Jesus Christ! I'm trying to get you to say it. I'm trying not to say it. I'm having to drag it out of you here.
You can actually make it easier.
I mean, you selfishly, promoted the YouTube channel on the YouTube channel, so.
UntitledNerd.com.
Untitled Nerd.
Yeah.
All right, say bye, Lonnie.
Bye, Lonnie.